Yo! So, welcome back guys to another Tip Off Tuesday. Today, it's all about understanding focal points and the many different techniques used to achieve it. Let's focus. Now, focal points are very important in your art because you want them to draw in the viewer to that specific part of your piece. Now, sometimes there are single focal points, and other times there are multiple. It just depends on your own unique style. Now, like I said before, there are a few different techniques that you can use to achieve focal points, and I'm gonna show them to you. Let's go. Okay guys, so what I'm going to show you is how I create focal points with my art. What I have here is my latest piece, the black rhino, a mother and her little baby calf. Now, when you are creating your focal point, there are 4 main ways to go about it. One is isolation, which is pretty self-explanatory. The second is convergence. The third is placement. And the fourth is something unusual. Now, sometimes you can end up using all 4 of these techniques in one piece. Take these rhinos, for example. The first thing you'll probably notice is that they are isolated. You know, there are no trees, there's no grass, or anything like that to distract you from the animals themselves, therefore making them the focal points. Now, you can also see convergence in this piece simply because the only thing leading you to the rhinos is them being on their own. Typically, when someone is talking about convergence, they're talking about other parts of the piece kind of drawing you in or leading you to what the artist wants you to focus on. And we have achieved that with isolating these animals. Now, placement also matters when it comes to your art because this is where the focal point will live. These rhinos are more or less centered on the page because that is where my focal point is. These are my rhinos, like my bubbles. Now lastly, you must consider unusual. Some may say this is a stretch, but you know, for the sake of the demo, we're going to use it in this example. Now, I make my pieces unusual, typically, by hardly ever drawing the whole animal, and mainly focusing on just their face. And that is it. So there you have it, folks. There are focal points. Just remember to keep those in mind, and it should be smooth sailing. So that is it. That is all I got for you guys this week. Now remember, if you guys like this video and you guys dig what we're building here at Messer Creations, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell, ding, so you guys can be notified when our next video comes out. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We appreciate the love. My name is Braden. You guys have just been tipped off. I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you in the next one.